Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, OxmanGarage. We're in the beautiful state of Maryland, and today we are working on the Hyundai Elantra N. We're going to be replacing the dummy light lamp assembly on the back of the car with one that actually works, not a dummy anymore. First, let's grab all the tools that we're going to need. A 10mm deep socket with an extension and a ratchet, a non-marring tool to pop all the clips off, a shallow Phillips screwdriver. We're going to set up pliers to secure this to get our power onto one of the wires, zip ties and dikes to be able to clean everything else up, and this nut is going to be used for the ground wire. Alright, on the back of the car we have the dummy lamp assembly, which we're going to make not a dummy anymore. That's where it is. So let's get underneath and I'll show you. We're going to take this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 clips off here. Gotta take this clip off right here on the side, on the passenger side, and then that bolt, this comes off by hand right here. It's hard to see with the shadowing, I'm sorry. And then take off that bolt right there. With my non-marring pull, insert and twist, and that pops right off. And there we go. Now that we have all the clips removed, let's remove our two 10mm nuts. And 2. And now the last part to getting this off is just with your hand, just twist this ever so gently. It's really not held in by any pressure or anything, and now the whole thing drops out and away. Now take a look at how dirty this actually under tray is. My car only has 2,749 miles on it, and look at all that debris that those Michelin 4S's have kicked up and pushed back here. So I have to clean this up too before I reinstall. With the tray removed, it gives us access to this dummy lamp assembly. And you can see the 3 Phillips head screws I have to remove. It's 1, 2, and 3. Now we have all those screws removed, and this can simply just be pulled out. And now we install the one that's not dummy. And now it's literally slide right into place. And now reinstall those 3 screws. Alright, with our lamp assembly installed and the wiring hanging off the bottom, what we're going to do is open the trunk up and remove the driver's side lamp assembly to get to the power for the brake light. Now to remove the taillight is fairly simple. Come inside of the driver's side and take out this panel. There's 2 10mm screws right there, and then there's a clip that if you reach your hand up in here and follow it, you can find it and just simply unclip it right there. Now I'm going to remove these 2 10mm screws or nuts very carefully, and then to get these off, there's a clip that's holding this in right here, that's holding this part of it. You need to take even pressure throughout this entire thing and just push it very carefully out. And it's not to scratch any of the paint, but this is meant to be done on a normal basis when taillights go out, so it's not too hard, but the very couple, you know, it's not fun. And just like that, we got the taillight out. So I'm gonna dry this off. This area gets pretty wet, but I'm gonna clean this off so I get a good connection. And I'm actually gonna go and grab electrical tape and cover the where I'm about to put that splice in, so water stays out of it as well. But yeah, it wasn't too terribly hard. You just gotta be really patient with it all. And yeah, you can see it. is this piece right here is what we're fighting. This little piece right there, and this little channel is what it hooks onto. So that's what's holding that part of the taillight on. So I am going to go and get some electrical tape and a towel real fast. I'm going to feed the wire up through the bumper fender area with this tool right here. So what we're going to do is put this down into the hole and then and put the wire in that and pull it on up. And just like that, the wire has been pulled up, and now we can attach it to the taillight. Now I ran this on top of the crash bar and everything to keep this as far away from any of the exhaust as humanly possible. I don't want this near the exhaust for obvious reasons. Alright, so this splice goes onto the red wire, which is for our brake lights. So all we're going to do, if you can see it, is take this wire and put it into there, right in the middle of the spike, and I'm going to just push it a little bit and then crimp this down. Crimp this down like I said, and now I'm going to get my pliers and push this down all the way. Didn't have these handy, sorry about that. And this push. So this clips down all the way. I have crimped this down and I'm twisting this back and forth. And what that's going to do is give me the best possible connection, because it's going to wiggle back and forth and break into the sheathing a little bit, give me the best connection. So what I'm going to do now is connect this onto here, and then I'm going to wrap this all in electrical tape just to protect this connection from water that does get into the behind the taillight all the time, which is why this grommet is here for the wiring. And she's back on. One thing I'm going to say to be mindful of is this this plastic scratch is super easy. You can see the deep scratch right there. There's just one really bad scratch, like that's it. So it's not terrible. Last but not least is going to be installing the negative ground wire and cleaning up the electrical wires. So I'm gonna put that one on the stud, take the supplied 10mm nut and throw this on like so, and I will tighten the rest of that on off video because you guys don't need to see that. And then the wiring right here, I'm just going to go through and double check it and probably zip tie it down just to keep it from moving around and, you know, chafing on any of this metal that's back here. And obviously don't want it getting anywhere near the exhaust, which I don't believe that is going to be the case at all. And now it's all put back together. Now one thing I would say before you put it all back together is test it out a few times, make sure it works before you put it back together, which I did. I didn't do it on camera. I didn't see a need to show you guys me, you know, just testing it out, which all I did was set the camera up and hit record and just, you know, hit the brake a couple times, came back, checked out, worked great, double checked wiring, make sure I wasn't touching anything metal or near the exhaust, which it wasn't, and I put it all back together. So let me show you how it looks. And there you have it, installed, and it looks phenomenal. Super easy modification to do for the lamp assembly dummy. Now it's no longer a dummy, now it's just a lamp assembly. You might have also noticed that I went with the solid lamp option instead of having the blinking light option. To me, they both give you great visibility, but to me, when I'm driving down the road, when I see the blinky brake light, it drives me absolutely crazy. So I was about to do the same thing. So for me, solid light option, but everybody's different, to each their own, and I support either way, whichever one you decide. Just want to take a moment just to say thank you to Yacil. It was a super awesome, easy mod, super straightforward. Turnaround time was super quick, and I'm going to put a link down in the description below for his YouTube channel for you guys to go check him out. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. Only 7% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. 93% of you watching this video aren't subscribed yet. So why don't you take a moment and go smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and Like Squad, while you're down there, go smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and to help celebrate that, we're going to have a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. It's going to be a $200 Amazon gift card, so you're not going to want to miss that. So, are you subscribed yet? No? Go smash that subscribe button for me. What are you waiting for? Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like Squad, please, like I said, go smash that like button for me. And until next time, peace out.